as its internally generated revenue. Lagos is the third largest economy in Africa, and the world is in transition. What is important for a Nigerian leader of the next dispensation must be a leader who has a mastery of financial management capabilities and someone who understands the Nigerian psychology, someone who appreciates and understands the complexity of the Nigerian nation. Here, you have a city boy who has transformed Lagos into a home for all. My brother seated here, he calls Lagos home, not Auka. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu has established an excellent track record of performance. He has mentored men and women who are excelling in different fields of human endeavor. And the world is changing. And the trajectory of global growth is facing Africa, and Nigeria will make or mar that transition. And as Chinua Achebe said, the problem of Nigeria is purely and essentially that of leadership. Once we get the leadership question right, everything will fall into place. In this age when others are talking of artificial intelligence, when others are talking of nanotechnology or biotechnology, we need a leader who has the skill set, who has the understanding of the global economy.
Welcome back. Those were the presidential candidate and, of course, that of the APC, the vice presidential candidate, Kashim Shettima, representing his principal there at the NBA conference yesterday, telling us exactly what he thinks about the candidacy of everyone. He made a point saying that his brother calls, and I think he was referring to Peter Obi, quite a number of them call Lagos home. Yeah. Lagos is home to everybody.
Yes, to everybody.
I'm just wondering, is Abuja home to everybody?
Well, we all know that.
That's Abuja, it's just on a light mood anyway.
We all know that Abuja is just for the civil servant because all of them still leave to come home. Every weekend you see them rushing out. Every weekend you see them rushing out. By Sunday, Monday, they're going back to Abuja because it's not home. But Lagos is what, ask all of them, most of them. Check, they have
the families settled in Lagos.
They have family members, or they have their properties, their investments, a lot of them
when our former Emir of Kano,
Sanusi,
Lamido Sanusi, when he left El-Rufai's, comfort, he came home.
Lagos. Yeah, because he did mention that 80% of his friends and associates are in Lagos. And considering the fact that Lagos was the former capital, is now the commercial nerve center of
and
the
I think the whole
country.
world, maybe at the central bank.
Reason why I will still appeal to Nigerians to look at issues. For instance, all these aspirants, spoke yesterday. They all made fantastic
very good
presentations and all that.
Talk is cheap, like people will say. It's cheap like chips. So everybody made, and I was surprised
on social media
to see some people talking about shoes and attire
and jackets.
See, my pastor, one of my pastors in church now, does not use any other thing apart from sneakers on his suits. He wears suits on Sunday, and when you see him on suits, he is wearing the sneakers.
You can see that we look like a serious set of people.
We look like a serious set of people who were very, very unserious.
Because we live important things.
Very important issues.
And we
focus on
that is why we are here.
And we're talking about dress sense.
That is what brought us here.
Yeah.
Investors are pulling out by the day.
That is what brought us here.
We like shoes.
People are talking and you could not, address issues. I didn't see anybody addressing issues on social media.
They didn't talk about the fact that some of the candidates were very specific about. I mean, Shetima was talking about you're talking about restructuring a lot. Peace, having peace should be at the beginning.
Security matters.
Economic.
I mean, our economy is going down. Nobody's talking about that.
Education, he said, to solve the economical problem, is going to focus more on education, and I think the economy itself. Because
no one is
talk about
putting all these things side by side to check.
No, they said Obi War is regular black. Somebody came on social media and said, I even like Obi because Obi is always wearing. He's a simple man. He's always wearing Ankara. I
mean, that's why I say we don't even know
this kind of conversation.
And now, look at our youth, particularly that set of, I mean, us. I'm still one of them. But I'm still one of them, yeah.
Us,
because
our people.
We, more like, there's this Yoruba that says, Debari, Kinikonya, Saka, or something. No, we don't. That thing was for the old. They own the two. Because you know when they finish the come for their we're so mindful of those material things, unnecessary things. We don't address issues, and that is why we are here. Some of them were talking about how Asiwaju was not there at the conference to come and speak.
He cannot come
and
I
said the invitation was extended to all the candidates.
Yes.
Out of all of them, how many came?
I think
maybe we had 4 or 5 of them, or
yeah.
5, 6 thereabout that came.
And the fact that Shetima represented Asiwaju, isn't that
they didn't even say anything. I mean, people didn't come, but now we have a team. One of them, Ashura. You don't even know the reason why the man didn't come.
I think he attended another ceremony, wedding or something.
I saw you see, he was afraid. But now he sent someone.
Somebody, did you see that said he was going to be Shetima was going to be de facto leader? Did you?
Yeah. And someone spoke, as in the team had come to speak to you.
Yeah.
Pick that. Let us look at it. We are talking about competence. We are talking about delivery. Now, not just talking. Now, all these people, they've spoken. Then, who has the wherewithal
to
deliver? All these things, how can they transpose?
What are the boxes on issues? Are they ticking the boxes? Are the boxes still left empty?
As a matter of fact, I really do not think Nigerians have boxes. Quite a number of Nigerians think they have boxes, but they don't have boxes.
They don't have boxes.
But I think our next conversation next week should talk about what boxes Nigerians should be ticking while they are looking at who to vote for in the coming elections. We need to think about what should fill those boxes, what those boxes should be, and how they should tick them. Well, thank you so much, Solani, for being here with us today. Molayinkola Daniels, thank you so much for making it down here this morning. That's it on the bumper breakfast for this morning. We'll see you again tomorrow morning. Don't forget, it's going to be all about women and children. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.
mi tẹ́tí kí o gbọ́ mi má rò ó pin o. Má rò ó pin o. jẹ̀gún ṣì ń bọ̀ wá jẹran ẹni jẹ̀gún ṣì ń bọ̀ wá jẹran.